Hello, everybody. This is Geoff's Record Review. Thank you for tuning in. Today, the record we will be going over is 21 Pilots, Vessel. I know a little bit about 21 Pilots. They are really popular today. They didn't start out really popular, though. I really like their first record that came out. I can't remember the name, but Addict with a Pen is my jam, dude. And so, I've heard Vessel before, but I've only heard it digitally. I've never heard it on vinyl. I just got this copy from Walmart, and as you can see on the cover, it is their grandpas, both Tyler Josephs and the drummer. I can't remember his name at the moment, but this is their grandparents on here. And the cover is really nice. The cover has their grandparents on it in the front, and on the back it has the back of their grandparents, as well as Tyler and his buddy there. I can't believe I can't remember his name, but at the moment, we're going to make do, because that isn't what this video is about. This video is about the record itself, the mix, and how it sounds. And I'm actually really excited for this. The vinyl is really nice. Let me show you. Some of you guys probably already know this, but the vinyl, let me get it out here, is clear. It's clear. It's not perfectly clear. It's got a little spatter sort of pattern in it, but it's really nice. And I can't wait to put this on the turntable and give it a spin. So let's do that, shall we? Here it is, 21 Pilots, Vessel. Dude, this record sounds amazing. Like, literally, I listened to the whole thing. There's 12 songs on this LP. There's nothing about the mix that I would ever change, ever. It is perfect, nothing. The kick is so nice and mixed in so well, and it just doesn't sound that... It sounds like they're playing in the room with you, which is why I really like vinyl in the first place. It's not super compressed. The mastering for it isn't super compressed, because they're not competing for loudness at that point. But, like... Oh my gosh, dude. This through my turntable, and my speakers sounded like they were in the room jamming. Dude, the low end was perfect. It's not too much. It's not overwhelming for the mix at all. Dude, Ode to Sleep, man, that first track, great way to begin an album. Fades in nice with the synth kind of going in. It's got like a little bit of a twitch to it, like a little bit of a tremolo, a little bit. It's really nice. The way the synths all kind of come together, and that tempo change when it gets to the chorus, and Tyler Joseph's voice is fantastic. The drumming on this album is super good. Super good, really. I'll fade away. Dude, like must have been a choir boy or something, dude. He was spot on, dude. You can't really hear, I don't hear much auto-tune on him. He's so good, dude. Holding On to You, another great one. Another great one. Just starts out with the bum, 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 bum. Staccato notes, man. Dude, so good, man. I can't stress to you enough. If you are a 21 Pilots fan, or if you're just an audiophile in general, and you really like to listen to mixes, and maybe even think about what you do differently, I challenge you. Listen to this record. I just bought it at Walmart. Dude, so I didn't even look for like a pressing signature or nothing like that. It doesn't really matter much to me if you can really go out and buy this at Walmart, you know? It's just fantastic, dude. Migraine. I've got a migraine. Am I paying a range from down south? Dude, so good. The songs are like great. What I like about 21 Pilots is that they're not talking about going out and banging women. They're not talking about just manipulating people. Not talking about drugs. You know, maybe a little bit of violence towards yourself and maybe what you may think. But it talks a lot about depression and mental illness and you know, things I think normal everyday people will go through in their lives. You have songs like House of Gold, which I think Tyler Joseph wrote for his mother. Car Radio, dude. My favorite track on the record is, my two favorite tracks on the record are Car Radio and Trees, man. I can't pick, dude, Trees is so good, though. I think I think Trees is probably my favorite over Car Radio. But Car Radio is a very close second, man. Just the songs about him, you know, going into his car, figuring out his car radio stolen. Now he's got to sit in silence with his thoughts, you know. And I'm a pretty positive person myself. I've got joy in my life, you know, not due to my own self, but due to my Creator. But that's a different conversation for a different day. But there are those moments, man, where I just don't know. And I gotta pray or I gotta meditate or something. And Car Radio is really good about some kind of unexpected circumstance taking place in your life. And all of a sudden you're left with yourself and silence. What do you do at that point? You know? And Car Radio is fantastic for that. House of Gold with like the opening ukulele. Perfect. And there's very little surface noise on this record to begin with. It's a very good quality vinyl. I mean, I love it. Dude, Semi-Automatic is great. Screen, the Run and Go, Fake You Out, Guns for Hands sounded really good on this record. Trees, fantastic on this record. And then just to end it out with a nice piano ballad with Tyler Joseph's vocals in it. And just end. What a way. What a record. I mean, this has got to be on my all-time top 10 favorite records of all time. This, and now that I've heard it in analog, it's wow. Wow. The mix is really nice. I attribute a lot of it to the vinyl itself and the mix itself and the mastering itself, because my stuff is pretty neutral, you know. Dude, I don't know what else to say about this record. It's just fantastic. You need to go get it while it's openly available and easy to get right now. And it's in a nice, clear vinyl. I mean, come on. I mean, colored vinyl and stuff is in now. I mean, just honestly, go get it. Shell out the, what did I pay? $18.99, $20 for it. So good. And just take good care of your vinyl, people, because they will take care of you if you take care of them. Clean them, you know, just mildly clean them. Don't go wild, you know, but make sure they're clean enough to begin with so you don't have to go get them professionally cleaned, you know. Take good care of them, you know. Don't be throwing around the boxes like I am, you know. But, dude, if you don't have this record and you haven't listened to 21 Pilots, you know, I don't care if you're a classic rock guy, jazz, R&B guy, anything like that. I think this is really worth a listen. You know, he's got something to say. There's a message there. And I think, honestly, 21 Pilots portrays that message a lot stronger than a lot of modern day artists nowadays. And they're not just talking about your pop crap that's going around. They're talking about, like, issues real people go through. And I think that's why they're in, and that's why they're sort of mainstream at the moment. And it seems like when they wrote this album, as well as Blurryface, they have some lines in Blurryface about, like, not being on the radio or whatever. But now they're mainstream, and they did fantastic on this record. The mixing and mastering is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. So, if you have the funds, which it's only like $18-20, and you are looking to build your vinyl collection, or you just want a good, easy listen, this is a fantastic record. Go get it. I guarantee that you will at least enjoy bits and pieces of it, no matter who you are. It is fantastic. So this has been Geoff's Record Review. Thank you for tuning in. Be blessed.